Now, in a climate deal that's the first of its kind, nearly 200 countries have agreed to transition away from fossil fuels to avert an incoming climate catastrophe. The historic deal was struck at the COP28 climate summit in Dubai, but was met with fierce resistance from the oil-producing group OPEC Plus and its allies. The deal is an attempt to keep a global target within reach, the target of capping global temperatures at 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. COP28 President Sultan Al-Jaber called the deal historic, but added that its true success will be the implementation.
An agreement is only as good as its implementation. We are what we do, not what we say. We must take the steps necessary to turn this agreement into tangible actions. If we unite in action, we can have a profoundly positive effect on all our futures.
But remember, the deal doesn't go so far as to seek a phase-out of fossil fuels. Rather, it calls for transitioning away from fossil fuels in energy systems in a just, orderly and equitable manner. That transition will be in a way that gets the world to net zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2050. Officials from around the globe say the deal is an important step away from oil, gas and coal, which account for about 80% of global energy.
Everybody here should be pleased that in a world of Ukraine and the Middle East war and all the other challenges of a planet that is foundering, this is a moment where multilateralism has actually come together and people have taken individual interests and attempted to define the common good.
Negotiations had earlier faced resistance from members of the OPEC Plus group and its allies, especially Saudi Arabia. But post the outcome, a representative from Saudi Arabia welcomed the deal, voicing his gratitude.
كما تقدم لكم باسم المجموعة العربية بالشكر والتقدير على جهودكم مع جميع الدول الأطراف في سبيل نجاح نتائج أعمال الجرد العالمي الأول ونجاح مخرجاته التي تؤكد تعدد المسارات والنهج التي تحقق هدف تحديد درجة الحرارة 1.5 بما يتماشى مع ظروف وأولويات كل دولة في سبيل تحقيق أهداف التنمية المستدامة.
Remember, before the deal came into effect, an earlier draft was criticized by scores of countries for failing to call for a phase-out of fossil fuels. The new draft came after negotiations beyond the summit's schedule. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.